And it is Wednesday, and the Golden Knights won last night. What an exciting game. And they won in Dallas, and it was so interesting because if you didn't see it, I mean, I think maybe the third period, yes, most of the Dallas fans left the stadium. It was amazing to see that. They were very disappointed in their team. I understand. I understand their team didn't win, but man, they left. I mean, they just left. So I'm not sure why they did that, but anyway, little fickle team there. So what's going on today? Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, we have 50 days of inventory, so that isn't bad. Just checking out here, just making sure that you can hear me. Got more problems with there we go. You do. Okay, good. Anyway, I have many issues with this setup I have, I think because it's getting old. So hopefully I'll be in my new studio the first week of June and will not have technical issues. But here we go. Look at this. I have upped the price to $440. Yes, I have upped the price to $440. If you look here, the price here, $440, based on the let's see if I have a closer picture of it. I may not. Based on the stats that I ran, let's just hide this. And whoops, no, we don't want to do that. It's over here. Hold on, everybody. Yeah, you can see it. It's 440. It's 440 as of now. So I don't, and it went up. It's actually today 442. So I felt comfortable in saying, okay, we're up to 440 in the medium price home, $440,000 for the medium price home in Las Vegas. That's up almost 3.5% from January. Yeah, I know the naysayers out there. I hear the naysayers. Believe me, I do my homework, I do my research, and I listen to so many naysayers. I have one fella, he's actually from Vegas. He's probably done 10 real estate deals in his life, unless he's just selling new homes, because I just have access to the MLS stats. Anyway, he is talking like real estate is not a good investment. And he has 30,000 followers. Now, there's ways to get 30,000 followers without them being organic. So I don't know if he did that. I have no idea. But I know that when I read the comments, there's some people that love him because they think he's telling them the truth. There's other people that are trying to politely suggest that he might not be correct, because our market is a different market. And I think you have to be in this business a long time and see over time how our market is always different, and it's not going to change. 8 people an hour move here. Where do you have that? And yes, the interest rates are high, but people are moving here. The other thing is that I think people forget, and I mentioned to someone in the fitness center this morning. We were having a nice conversation about, how great the market is and will continue to be. We're selling 93 homes a day. You can't beat that. And you buy real estate for the long term. You buy, hold, and die, as they say. So you don't want to buy you're not buying a stock. You're not a day trader, for heaven's sakes. You're buying real estate. And maybe the interest rate is a little high. But one of the things we were mentioning is, since the sellers have experienced a pretty good increase in their value in the past 3, 4, 5 years, that they do have some equity there that they could hand over to the buyer to buy down the interest rate. And I think that's what's happening. And then that seller is saying, okay, when I go to buy, I'm going to ask the seller, since now I'm the buyer, to do the same thing. I think that's happening here. And I think, we'll hear it at some point. People will come up with that we already know. Because we're in the business, we're in the heat of the business. We were selling 128 homes per day last May, year to date. I mean, yes, it's down 25%, almost 30%, perhaps 25, 26%. But that's not the end of the world for us. The prices, it's a good market. And I think that we're going to continue to see it go up. I put a little arrow up there because I'm going to watch it just continue to perhaps go up. Now, there's all this talk, and people get into the thrill of the kill media where the debt ceiling and this and that and all these different factors But at the end of the day, Zillow is saying, hey, the prices are going to go up. The market's going to continue to be strong. And then you have Fannie Mae saying, well, they think it's just going to be stagnant. And then you have Dr. Young saying, well, it's going to maintain itself. So you have all these experts, and basically nobody has the crystal ball. Nobody knows what's really going to happen. All I want you to see is the trends as they occur on almost a daily basis. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, we can look at the trends, and we see, 27% of the market is the $440,000 home and under. And we see that 16% is the $1 million plus home. When these things start to change, then we know the market is shifting. And we have 50 days of inventory. Not bad, not bad. Really, 50 days of inventory isn't that bad. I see that perhaps maybe going up in the fall. I don't see it going up anytime soon. But again, we don't have a crystal ball, but we can look at the actual numbers. And the fact that May has come on so strong is very reassuring to me, and hopefully to you as well. The investors are out there still buying about 22 homes a day, and they're generally cash buyers. And I believe, speaking of cash buyers, I believe the stat that NAR says 43% of the real estate is mortgage free. So these people that are saying that, the sky is going to fall, I don't think that they realize that back in 2008, it was a totally different time. There was no equity. There was no sweat equity. People were buying homes if they could fog a mirror, we used to say, and the prices kept going up because people were coming here and just thinking that, they found the pot of gold. And then the market tumbled, and we were the number one foreclosure city in the country. So of course our prices were rock bottom, and of course but then they went up. And so you do see that the market went up, and you do see that it adjusted a little bit. It's always going to go up and down a little bit. The 2008 phenomena, we don't think will ever happen again unless the mortgage companies go crazy and start this throwing money out the window to anybody who can catch it. So we shall see, but we don't predict that. Of course we don't predict that.